Hey everybody, welcome back to Story Time with Miss Christine. It is a beautiful, gorgeous, sunny day with a little bit of a breeze blowing, so I thought I'd sit outside and read to you today. Today I have a really special story written by a friend of mine, Denise Blum, and the name of it is called Smiles for Miles, Montana Hope Project, granting wishes for Montana children living with critical illnesses. Look at that cute teddy bear. Isn't he cute? He's dressed like a Montana state trooper. A trooper is a police officer, type of police officer. Smiles for Miles. So here is a outline of the beautiful state of Montana out in the northwest part of the United States of America. And the Montana Hope Project originated from the strong desire of state troopers to offer a special and unique service to the communities they serve. It's because of troopers, tireless volunteers, amazing businesses, and our generous donors that we are able to do something so special. This book is dedicated to the wish kids of our Hope Project family that inspire each of us every day. So let's find out what a wish kid is. Today is Jack's birthday and he's turning 8. His friends have come over to help celebrate. There are games and balloons, streamers, a snack, and a pile of presents taller than Jack. I'm also looking at those delicious cupcakes sitting there in the corner. And let's see what happens. Oh. And this book was written by my friend Denise Blum and illustrated by Lori Shields. Jack opened his gifts. Then his mom said with glee, "It's birthday cake time!" The kids shouted, "Yippee!" She brought out a cake on a blue and white dish. Blow out the candles and then make a wish. "Wish for a zebra," said Jack's buddy Paul. "Or how about an ice cream cone 14 feet tall?" "Wish for a rocket ship ride into space, a pet dragon with rings, and a race car," said Chase. Jack sighed. Then he frowned. He looked kind of blue. He said, "I don't think wishes can really come true. At one time I did, but I don't anymore." That's when he heard a loud knock at the door. He opened the door to see who was there. It was 4 friendly state troopers and a stuffed bear. Jack couldn't believe it. What a surprise. He looked at the troopers with hope in his eyes. He was stunned yet excited, perhaps a bit dazed. A wish granted for him? Jack was amazed. "I don't understand. How can this be? How does this work? Please explain it to me." In 1984, something special began. A group of state troopers came up with a plan. The plan was to do a couple good deeds and to help a few children who had special needs. So that group of state troopers went to a park. They brought the kids with them and played until dark. The kids were so happy to laugh and to play. Their troubles and worries seemed distant that day. They went to a beautiful park in Montana called Glacier National Park. And if you look closely at the pictures in the background, you'll see the mountains with ice caps and snow on the top. Yeah. And there's the beautiful big state outline of Montana. There's Glacier National Park right up there in the north corner. After that day, the troopers all knew they wanted to make more kids' wishes come true. Montana Hope Project was born then and there. And so is our mascot, Miles the bear. Wish kids now come from all over the state with hundreds of wishes granted to date. We grant all sorts of wishes for all sorts of things. One small boy asked for a playground with swings, a tall climbing wall, a fort and a slide, a bridge and a sandbox right alongside. When we granted his wish, the boy shouted, "Hooray, my very own playground! What a great day!" Another boy wished for an island vacation. Hawaii was his destination. He spent his days swimming and surfing the waves, exploring volcanoes, and hiking through caves. As he lounged on a beach and relaxed in the sun, he said, "This is amazing. I've had so much fun." One girl's idea for the ultimate wish was to swim with some dolphins and stingrays and fish. So we sent her down south to a warm sandy shore where dolphins were swimming and playing and more. She watched for a while. They were cute as can be. Then she jumped in the water and said, "Wee, wait for me." Jack was ecstatic. He said, "I'm impressed. Montana State Troopers are really the best, but how do you do all the things that you do? How can you make all these wishes come true?" The trooper said, "Well, we all volunteer at fundraisers that we host every year. The funds that we raise at each special event are used to grant wishes 100%. So funds are the money. So people come to different events and they give money, and all of the money goes to the Montana Hope Project and the children. Our Princess Ball is so fancy and fun. As fundraisers go, it's second to none. We all get dressed up in our fanciest clothes. The DJ plays music that everyone knows. We dance and we sing and we sway to the beat. And if we get hungry, there's delicious good food to eat." I love this page here. Not every fundraiser is quite like the ball. Some are not fancy at all. At Ride for Hope, bikers wear helmets and chaps, jackets and boots and cool leather caps. They ride motorcycles all over the state to help us with fundraising. Isn't that great? And did you notice who's riding right up front with the state trooper? There he is, Miles the Bear. At Spring Hope, there's an auction and prizes galore, raffles, a band, lots of dancing and more. We're grateful for every penny we raise. The funds help our Wish Kids in so many ways. Our Wish Kids are awesome. We love them so much. So we find lots of ways to stay close and in touch. Reunions and parties, football games too, help us keep friendships with Wish Kids like you. Our reunions are epic. It's like really, really great. We plan 2 a year. Because Wish Kids like to have fun, that is clear. At our summer reunion, we gather outside for a picnic, some games, and a fun chopper helicopter ride. Boat tours, horse-drawn carriages too. We have so much fun. There is so much to do. At our winter reunion, the fun never ends. We spend lots of time with our Wish family friends. We play all day long, from morning till night. There's swimming, hot chocolate, and a big snowball fight. A water slide, music, and cookies galore. Santa stops by bringing presents and more. That's the story of how we make wishes come true. And now, Jack, we'll grant a wish just for you. What do you wish? What makes your heart soar? What makes you happy right down to your core? Jack mulled it over. He thought for a while. When he knew what to wish for, he started to smile. I'd like to relax with my family, and so Give Kids the World is where I want to go. It's a village for children like me. I've heard there's a whole lot to do and to see. The trooper said, "We'll grant your wish right away." Jack was excited and shouted, "Hooray!" He went to the airport, his mom and dad too. They got on a plane to the village. They flew. There it says, Give Kids the World Village. When they got to the village, Jack was all smiles. "This place is fantastic," he whispered to Miles. "I've never seen anything like this before." Jack and his family set out to explore. The castle, the theater, the playground, town hall, the train station pool. They went through them all. The carousel fish pond, the cool magic tree, the ice cream shop where the ice cream was free. They had a whole week to relax and unwind. The staff at the village was helpful and kind. Jack had a great trip. His family did too. He finally believed that wishes come true. When Jack got home from his trip, he called all his friends. He said, "Guys, at the village, the fun never ends." He told them about the adventures he had, exploring the village with Mom and with Dad. He then called the troopers. "My trip was so great, I'll never forget the day I turned 8. You came to my party when I felt so blue. You showed me that wishes can really come true." Through the years, Jack grew up and built a nice life. He had 2 awesome kids and a beautiful wife. He told them about his wish that came true and about Montana Hope Project too. He told stories about troopers, adventures, and Miles. His memories always sparked laughter and smiles. He still felt like a Wish Kid. That was quite clear. So he went to the Wish Kid reunion each year. That's where he told his children and wife the Montana Hope Project changed my life. Look at here now, Jack's son, Jack's little boy, is holding Miles. So that means that Jack had Miles since he was a little boy, and now he shares it with his own children. So wonderful. So, to find out more about the Montana Hope Project, your family can go right online to www.montanahope.org/donate. What an amazing organization for children. How wonderful. Thank you, Montana Hope Project and all the state troopers. We appreciate all you do. Take care.